Welcome everyone, this is a brand new best class setup video. I haven't done one of these in a while, I apologise, but today we're going to be covering one that a load of you guys have been asking me to cover. That is the ASM-1 submachine gun. It's an absolute beast, it's a load of fun to use, and if you don't use it already, then definitely pick up this class and give it a go, because I know you'll really enjoy it. If you guys haven't seen any of the other best class setup videos, there's a playlist down below that will include all of them. Leave a comment letting me know which weapon I should cover next, and make sure I haven't covered it already, so definitely check out the playlist. But without further ado, guys, let's jump into it. Now, normally I go and cover the attachments first. I'm going to cover the attachments in a little bit and go a little bit more in depth. I think that's the most important part. We're just going to go straight in with the kill streaks. Kill streaks, they can be anything you want, but personally, I love that UAV just to give me that very quick sort of general appreciation of where the enemies are on the map after a 4 kill streak, generally in most game modes, because it's a 400 point streak. Then the bombing run, and then finally the warbird. The warbird, you can make it either an aggressor or a defensive warbird by simply adding it on for 50 points, and I always do that. I make it an aggressor normally, so definitely do that with your warbird as well. For perks, we've got lightweight, which is just going to make you as mobile as possible. This is going to be really useful as a submachine gun class, because submachine gun class is the quickest moving classes, and this is going to help with that as well. Perk number 2 is peripherals. Peripherals is just going to make your minimap rather just be a square. It's going to actually be a rectangle, so it's going to be a little bit bigger. It's going to allow you to see more, and it's very useful. Honestly, the minimap is a huge part of Call of Duty, and that's why I use peripherals so much. You need to be looking at that minimap a lot, and it's really useful. And then finally for perk 3, there's a lot of repetition, unfortunately, in perk 3, but that's scavenger, just so I don't run out of ammo. And then blast suppressor. Blast suppressor just means you do not appear as a little sort of red flash when you use your boost jump and exo movements on the enemy radar. So it's very useful. If you're not using it already, make sure you're doing so. It's really important. So now let's jump into the juicy part. That's a weapon itself. Now, the ASM-1 is the standard version, of course, but you can actually get a version called the Magnitude, and that's what you're seeing in this video here. Now, it's not an enlisted, a professional, or an elite version. It's simply a standard version. Now, I believe you unlock it after getting a certain amount of kills with the standard ASM-1, but honestly, I'm not sure. But if you use the standard ASM-1 enough, you should automatically unlock this. I haven't seen many YouTubers talking about it, but the Magnitude is awesome because it actually has increased range. And as a submachine gun class, especially this one, has such low recoil and can be very effective at longer ranges. Having increased range is even more important, so try and unlock that Magnitude version. It's just going to help you out a little bit. But in terms of attachments, I've gone for Quick Draw. Now, as an SMG class, you're going to be getting up close and personal with a lot of enemies, and Quick Draw is going to allow you to ADS quicker, or aim down sight quicker, which means you can shoot directly into that enemy as quickly as possible, and it's going to really help you in a lot of gunfights, especially if you're coming up against another ASM-1 user that hasn't got Quick Draw. You're going to have that slight advantage. Next up, we've got advanced rifling. This increases the range even more, so it means that at those longer distances you're going to be taking less bullets, and because of how beautiful the iron sights are on this weapon, it's pretty much just like a dead-on point. I often go for extremely long-range kills with this weapon, as long as the enemy isn't shooting me with like a sniper or an assault rifle, and I often get away with it. And advanced rifling's again just going to really help. Definitely use it. It's an absolutely awesome attachment. Now, the final attachment is arguably, you can switch in and out when I was thinking about it, but the foregrip means that the reduced, it's going to have reduced recoil, which is going to help you for those cheeky longer range kills, and just help you generally to lock onto target more effectively. And I found that this weapon, it feels so accurate with the foregrip, but technically, if you get used to the recoil and you sort of, you know, can adjust to it and pull down on your controller a little bit so the recoil isn't quite as much, you don't have to go for foregrips. You could switch in and out for maybe laser sight to help with your hip fire, extended mags so you have more mags each clip, and then maybe even dual magazines so you can actually switch in and out a little bit quicker. So honestly, that third attachment is a variable that you guys can mess around with, and yeah, whatever you go with in that third attachment is honestly going to be great. So guys, trust me, if you haven't used this weapon already, go and do so. I know you'll love it. I love it. I have a load of fun. It works well in all game modes, be it objective, free-for-all, TDM. It's absolutely awesome. And on screen here, you can check out the full class, guys, so you guys can note it down and use it yourself. So if you're excited to see another best class setup video, give it a thumbs up, and remember, let me know which weapon I should cover next down below in the comment section. On screen here, you can check out more videos. Make sure you're not missing out on anything at all. So thank you so much for watching. You guys are absolutely awesome. I am sure a load of you guys would do absolutely amazing things with this weapon. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in another video tomorrow. So make sure you're subscribing, and I'll see you guys then.